Hey guys, it's Jet. Come back for, I think it is day 9 in the world of Saijakh. Ooh, hey, cool. Anything else to burn around here? Oh, tons. Oh, tons. Cobblestone, got wood, got doit. Yeah, let's burn some more dacite until I know, whoops, what else it is I might be doing. And it's awfully loud. Here, let me, whoa, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Hopefully there was no sensitive information there. Let's see, options. I keep forgetting that, every time I go back and forth between this, modded version of the game and the 1.7.2, all of those settings get reset. I should remember to deal with that before I start recording, but I never do. Let's see what was. Oh, that's right. There's parts I have not finished. Look at that. Oh. Ow! He threw grass at me and it hurt. Does that make sense? Okay, I got... What the heck do we have out there? A giant Etten sort of thing. Oh. I don't even know what that is. Skeleton horse. Golems of some kind. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? Oh, no. No. I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. Where are you? Whew! For something I can't even see, that sucked. Oh. I suppose... I don't even have a bed, do I? But I do have a clock. That helps. So my tower is not entirely safe. And the signs alien is still out there somewhere. Hello. I dare you to come back. Gotcha. Come on. Give me experience, yo. I need something to spend this experience on one of these days. Which reminds me, I should find a source of water. Perhaps we'll... Barring anything else to do around here, let's go downstairs. So, I've been working all day, basically, on refactoring this ancient, 11, 12-year-old piece of code. Written in Perl, which is not the problem, per se, but by people who were very young at the time. I was around, but it wasn't written by me, but instead by people I know who have gone on to be quite talented. So it's not really that. It's just, they had to start somewhere. You aren't born a Perl guru, or any other kind for that matter. I don't have light. Ooh, I have a little bit of light. Oh, God. No. I'm not prepared. Oh, my God. Do that running thing you do. Oh, my gosh. That was crazy. Oh, my gosh. Did you see that golden apple? I see a skeleton. One of them thingies. Golden apple, that I don't want to use. But that's still pretty hot. Okay. He seems to be... Can he not get through? He could have. He just didn't. But regardless, that's actually not really... I could go that way, I suppose, but while doing this, I was listening to movies out of the... Well, not always movies, but mostly movies, especially in the afternoon, listening out of the corner of my ear. At some point, I felt bad how long it was taking to fix this horribly, horribly ancient and terribly written code, and decided just doing it on my dime instead of the organization's. I do that sometimes when I really want to tackle something especially hard, but it would take an otherwise unreasonable amount of time. Anyways, green stuff. What is green stuff? Oh, yeah. What am I saying? All that said, I was listening to movies. I had rented a couple off iTunes, and bought a couple more that were oldies, so to speak, that are really goofy and stupid, but also kind of good in a goofy and stupid kind of way. And first off, though, I listened to White House Down, which I expected to be a kind of terribly bad movie. And the production quality, I can say, of the movie was not it wasn't superb. You could tell the parts that were cut in by computer and stuff like that. But the actual storytelling was actually not bad. I enjoyed the movie. I was surprised that, it's not a 5-star movie, but it could be 3.5, where 3 is my default position on anything. 3.5 means, hey, they did better than average. I'm not sure if it's worth a 4. Maybe 3 7/8 stars. How about that? Because it actually had me going somewhat. But it wasn't like amazing, and really to earn a 5 from me requires something extraordinary. So don't expect that. Holy sneeze. Okay, I think I'm over it. I need a source of magma. I'd kind of like to build a portal. Do I have... No, but I have this. I can do this. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. Oh, fine. Boink. It was compelling, and the characters were decent. So I'm actually not unhappy with that. And for a $4 HD rental, that was not a bad spend. So I'm alright with that. Let's see. I think I need to go over here as well. That's right. Let's do this thing. I like the rain. And then after that, I listened to Enemy Mine with Dennis Quaid. Supposedly that came out in the 2000s, like 2001, but it seems like it felt like something that came out in like the 80s. So maybe it was just because it was a super low budget kind of thing. And if that's the case, they did a good job with that as well, considering. Actually, come to think of it, one of the guys who wrote the software I've been struggling with all day long now works at Red Hat, sorry. And he commented, I had posted on Facebook that I had watched these movies, and that up next was Enemy Mine, and he's like, I love that movie. So small world in terms of these things. I wonder what you have to actually code in to work at Red Hat. I mean, you're making a Linux shell or interpreter or whatever the appropriate word is. I am not 100% sure. But I mean, he had written some programs. I've had to actually refactor a number of his programs over the years. And he definitely started out very young, and yet he moved on way faster than I did. So he's obviously very talented. And also, I'm not a ladder climber. I want to be doing things that I think matter and are interesting and stuff, but I'm not a corporate ladder climbing kind of person, even though I probably should. I don't know. At some point I have to do my own project, and I'm working on it on the side. The idea really isn't to break off or anything, but to do my thing. And I'm not really doing my thing anymore, or it's always their thing, so I don't know. my thing needs a certain amount of refinement. Though I have several my things that are actually reasonably good ideas. And I know a person is never supposed to call their own idea good and just sort of pursue it as if it were and then be humble about the fact that it's not later. But I actually think these might work. Work out, be good. I'm torn between offering them open source for free or trying to monetize them in a way that can, become sort of my thing. And I don't know which way to face. I suppose it doesn't matter. I could go all 4 ways. Let's go in search of some magma. Do I have any food? I need magma. I need obsidian, really. What was this? 2 and 2, okay. That'll last a little while. I'm glad, unlike other monsters, they gave it to me intact. So most of the, if they drop a bow or something, it's usually mostly damaged when you get it. Diamonds, you don't say. I had no idea. Ooh, look, more. Very good. Those might go into an enchanting table since I have tools already. But what I need... oh, jeez. That creeped me out. Short-term memory? No? No? What's that? Okay. Actually, my short-term memory is pretty horrible. My long-term memory is okay as long as things make it through short-term memory. But accurate or not... Whoa, that was not cool. I have this sort of impression of... Or I have read somewhere, and could not quote you where at this time, that human beings... or the human brain really does have very computeristic mechanisms about it. It's obviously analog and biological, but it really does, in certain ways, have similar features, including memory slots. And short-term memory slots are, where short-term memories go for a while. And they actually have to remain and survive there long enough to become long-term memory. And they said something like the average human has 5, and they run between 4 and maybe 7 short-term memory slots. And an item has to be able to remain in these slots long enough for whatever processes are necessary to get it into long-term memory. And if for some reason too much is going on, and something is, an eighth, let's say you're particularly good at this and you have a lot of short-term memory slots, then maybe I should do this just to make sure I can get around that corner. Get myself just a little bit more material to work with. Well, but that robbed me of the ability to do a thing. Except for this, I could do this. Very good. And then, such as... and then such as. Okay. So where's all my magma? I want magma, man. I want magma. Maybe I should search the landscape for some. I need food, though. Hello? Oh. Fine. Anyways, if too many things happen, then some short-term memory stuff gets bumped off, thrown off the list, and if it hasn't made it to long-term memory by that time, it never, ever will. And if there's any accuracy to the thing that I read, akin to my poor paraphrasing, then I would have to assume that I have the absolute human minimum of short-term memory slots, because things do not make it into long-term memory very often. But I can remember things from a billion years ago, relatively speaking, that as clear as day, but some things I can't. So there's even degradation there. But regardless, I give myself a optimistic benefit of the doubt and assume that in my case I sacrificed short-term memory slots for creativity slots because I always thought of myself as particularly creative. I had people growing up who were reinforcing this idea. Some days I begin to doubt it, and certainly other things I begin to doubt. But you know, I do have a creative streak. I pursue it strongly, so perhaps there is something to it. I don't know. There's another in-heat cat out there somewhere. I've begun to forget how it is I am doing all this. That cat, man. Wood. Nothing. Biological stuff, like so. Yeah. You know, this is not a cohesive episode at all. I'm not sure what I should do with that. Like, I'm describing everything except movies. Perhaps I should have a categorization of episode where I just say random. I'll do that. I'll save myself a little bit of pain and just call this a random episode. I bet I could use this right now real well. Oh, well, screw it then. It'll stop at the appropriate time. I'm kind of curious where this cat is. Shall we risk it, fools? Oh, I still don't have food, though. I got stuff growing, though. That'll do. There. I kind of... They say that cats are particularly good at a tone that mimics that of human infants in a way that actually solicits like a sympathetic response from human beings. So basically they can manipulate us into getting what they want, assuming we have any idea what that is. And that beastie I'm listening to right now is sort of convincing me that there's some truth to this, because my instinct is to go out there and like find out what's wrong. Let's see. I should wrap up the episode though. My tower does not look like much. Oh. Thank you. Wolf. Those wolves are scary. They hit from... It seems like a long way out. Hoy. Alright. Well, I am going to call it an episode. As soon as this is done, I'll feed myself. Nope. Here you go. Cool. I felt like I had other stuff. No, I should hold that. I should keep all that unless I... Or in case I get into some serious trouble. Well. No, seriously, that cat's pulling on my strings, man. Alright. I'm gone. Please have a good, was it Thursday evening? And, be good. See you guys later.